Hello and welcome back to Seasons on Erlengrat. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am the Sim Farmer and I hope you are having a great day. So we've got a lot of work to get done today, so I'm just going to get started with it. First of all, you can see at the top the ground temperature has finally reached 5 degrees, and on the geo that I'm using, that means I can plant corn. And I need corn to feed to my pigs. So yeah, that is my first job of the day. I'm using the Kverneland planter here. This is the one that you transport lengthways and then drop it and open it up and yeah, use it as a regular planter. I do like that feature of it. The only thing is it only takes 1,000 litres, I think it is, of seed. So but it should be okay for the corn, because I don't think corn uses too much seed. So we should be alright there. So we're just going round here. I've got some seed down here. The bales, I don't think I mentioned the bales in the last episode. A couple of episodes ago I was struggling to get them out with the large bale fork, getting stuck on the girders at the top of the barn. So yeah, I've led them all down instead of having them stood up. I think it was 4 high. So I've led them all down and yeah, problem solved there. So let's just back into these seeds and hopefully I'll be able to, yes, I've got them refilling there. No problem, I've got plenty of seed. And that's great. So I think it's field 21 that I'm going to be doing with the corn. It's just the square field just up here, just the other side of the sheep pen. In fact, no, I need to go the other way, don't I? Keep on the track. So what else have I got to do today? Well, field 12, the one that I have planted with wheat, that has started to come through the ground, so the crop is showing, which means I can put the third and final coat of fertilizer on. So that's great, I'll be getting that done soon. And obviously once I have planted this corn, I'll be able to fertilize that as well. And we've also got a lot of bales. Going past the entrance there, sorry. Yeah, I've got a lot of bales, the ones that I wrapped in the last episode. They're going to need collecting. Now I am using just the bale forks and putting them on the trailer. I won't be using any auto stacker or anything like that, so good luck to me with that. I'm not the best bale stacker in the world, probably not the worst, but I'm far from the best, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, so we'll pick you up and unfold, and there we go, ready to use. So I'm going to get lined up here. I'm going to do this job out of cab because otherwise I'll just end up missing a load. And obviously we don't want to be doing that. Better to get it all done without having to come back and redo it all. So I'll get you down and we're away. Not too much of a large field, so yeah, it shouldn't take too long at all. Don't think I'm going to need to do a headland. I'll just go up and down. In fact, I might need to. I can't remember how close the fence is that I'm coming up to, just at the end of this field. In fact, thinking about it, yeah, I'm thinking it is. It's too close, so I will have to do a headland. I think, yeah, I will. I won't be able to get all the way off the edge of the field there, so we'll lift you about there. I might have come a little bit too close there, but it doesn't really matter. The seeder won't put seeds in on top of seeds it's already put in, so it's not going to be wasting any seeds or anything like that. There we go. Yeah, so I'll just get the headland done and the rest of the job won't take long at all. So just finishing up the planting here, and I did miss a little bit here, which is really annoying, but never mind, what can you do? So yeah, we'll just get that finished and we're done. Fantastic. Okay, so we'll turn that off, lower it down, fold it, and then we can drop it there. Oh, it didn't seem to like that. Never mind. Okay, so we'll pick the planter up, put that away, and it's off for the fertilizer. Yeah, I think we're going to do field 12 first, and then we can come back and go over this field with the fertilizer as well. Field 12 also needs weeding, it needs a herbicide, so I don't think I'm going to get that in today. Like I say, after I've done the fertilizing, it's off to do the bale stacking, which I'm really looking forward to. That should be fun. And yeah, so I think that's probably all we're going to get in for today. The animals are also going to need some TLC, but yeah, I think I'll have to do that off camera, otherwise this video is going to be far too long. So yeah, we've got quite a bit of wool stacking up there as well. I think it's either tomorrow or the day after, on game days I'm talking there, that you've got the best price for wool. So I'm just going to leave it to pile up a little bit until we've got the best price, and we're going to ship that off to the spinnery. Don't even know where that is on this map, but yeah, I'll find out, and yeah, we'll make some money off the wool as well. So where's the sprayer? Yep, there you are. Which way do I need to go in? Yeah, I need to pick up the back end, the main sprayer part first. And we'll back up to you. And there we go. And we'll turn around, we'll get the front part on. Now there doesn't seem to be a lot of fertilizer in this. I don't know about the front tank. I think we'll probably top up anyway, seeing as we are doing 2 fields. Yeah, there's enough there for 1 field at least, but as we're doing 2 fields, I might as well top up. I've got the fertilizer in the shed here, so it'd be silly to run out whilst I'm actually doing the job. Now those 4 in a line there, they're herbicide. It's just this one, and it's only a part tank of fertilizer that I've got. But it looks, yes, it's enough to completely fill my tanks. So yeah, I'm going to be good to get both these fields done, no problem at all. Okay, let's get to field 12. And then we can get started. So where's the track? I've gone the wrong way. Ah, right, yeah, that's the water butt there, isn't it? I thought that was the main silo for a second. The track is just the right hand side of the main silo. Never mind. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, the wheat is coming through. I think that is field 12 there. I always jump out and just check, because one of these days I'll start trying to spray the wrong field. Yeah, there we go, wheat growing, and it's got 66% fertilized already. So I'm going to do this one out of cab as well. When I go back and do field 21, I'll do that from in cab. I just find when the crop is already coming out of the ground, it's a lot easier to do it from the drone view, from up above, because then you can see where you've already sprayed. Whereas when the seed isn't coming out of the ground, it's still not that easy from in cab, but it is easier than when the seed is coming through. So I'll get this job done really quickly, and we'll get on to the next one, and I'll try to do that one in cab. Okay then, field 12 is done and dusted, and we are back up at field 21. So I'm just doing it out of cab to get the boom lined up. There's field 12 done, and yeah, field 21. So just line the boom up out of cab there, and then I'm going to do the rest from in cab. Like I say, I think it's much easier when you've got a bare field like this. The only thing is I can't see the end of the boom there, but yeah, we'll see how we get done. It's driving in a straight line that can be the hard thing, and I know how daft that sounds, but yeah, the game, it just seems to want to put you off every now and again, the straight line. So I'm sure we've all suffered from that at one time or another. Seem to be doing okay here though. Gonna have to do the headland. Where to stop? Probably about here. And then we'll get lined up again. I'm going to stay in cab for this part. That's the only thing, making sure that you do get to the edge of the field, but you're not too far from the edge, or you're going to start missing parts. And that's when you start wasting fertiliser. Because unlike the seeder, the fertiliser will fertilise back over the same area that you've already done. And that's just a complete and utter waste of money there. But I think we're doing okay. It might just be going a little bit onto the grass, but I'd rather that than it missing some on the field. So we'll just get turned around again. And then come down here. To tell you the truth, once I've done the headland, there won't be much left to do, because it's not a massive field at all. Just as long as I don't miss any, and then yeah, I'll be happy. So today the precision farming DLC is due out. Now I was waiting for it all morning. I've been keep looking back on the Modhub. It says on the website that it's already out, but I couldn't find it on the Modhub. So I've started to record this video, but as soon as I do find it, I'm going to have a good look at that, and I'm thinking maybe doing a video on that as well. See how we can get it done. I'll only do the video if I can figure it all out straight away. I'm not going to do a video unless I know what I'm talking about. So it's not going to be like a first look video. I'll actually try to just make sure I don't go too far off the edge there. Yeah, I'll try to figure it all out, and then I'll put a video out. So keep an eye out for that in the next day or two. Looking forward to that DLC though. I think it's going to add quite a bit to the farming experience if you want to try to do it a bit more realistic, a bit more immersion into the game. Obviously, if you don't want that, then yeah, you don't have to download it at all. So it's a great thing, and it's absolutely free. So it's just how far you want to go, how immersive you want to be with the game. I like all parts of the game. I love Seasons. I really do enjoy playing Seasons, but I also love the base game as well. Sometimes when I'm doing Seasons, I seem to be doing more or less the same jobs quite a lot. And recently I started just a base game on Prisma's Outback, I think is how it's pronounced. I've not really touched that map before. I've not even looked at that map before. I'm really enjoying it, to tell you the truth. I started it on Farm Manager, so I had 1.25 million in the bank, and yeah, I've just started having fun with it, and I'm doing loads of different contracts, and I can do a fertilizing contract after a harvesting contract and a cultivating contract. It's not all you can only do this part at this time of year. So yeah, I'm really enjoying that. don't get me wrong, like I've already said, I love Seasons because I think it is so much more immersive. But yeah, just going back and playing the base game again for a while, and I've really enjoyed that as well. So yeah, as you can tell, I love the game. But there you go. So yeah, anyway, back to what we are doing. It looks like I'm going to be done here. Yeah, I'm going down both sides. Yes, complete. Yeah, this is going to be done, and I don't think I've really missed any. I might have just missed a little bit at the edge there in front of me, so I will go and get that in a moment. I know I missed this little bit here, and hopefully that should be about it. We'll see. I'll have a look at the map in a moment. Where was the bit? It was right up to the edge, I think. Maybe I just turned it off a little too early, I'm not sure. I can't really see it. I'll just spray a little bit there anyway, just to make sure. And hopefully that'll be that. Is that a bit there? Yeah, I'm just going to spray that. And there we go. I think we're done and dusted there. We'll have a quick look at the map. I think there was just a right little bit. Where was it? Ah, there it is. Okay. Is that cheating, just doing it off to cab there? Never mind, I've got it done anyway. Right, okay, and there was just a right tiny little bit there. And we are dusted. So I think I'm going to call that I did it all out of cab. In cab, should I say. I'm quite happy with that. So we'll get the sprayer folded away, then put away. And it's off to collect some silage bales. Okay then, we're up in the Sintrack. And getting some bales stacked. I'm a little disappointed. I've got the elephant adapter on the front of the Sintrack with the bale spike connected to that. Now I did want to do it in cab, and I tried at first and I couldn't see a thing. I couldn't even see the bales as I was driving up to them, so I'm having to do it out of cab, unfortunately. But I think I'll be able to do a better job because I'm doing it out of cab anyway. So let's just get that there. I was going to stack them stood up on the trailer because the baler has put them on the side like this, but because this trailer has got the two ends and they're there for round bales to lie down, so I'm doing it this way. I'm just knocking that bale there. Oh, knocked it up. I'll pretend I did that on purpose, eh? Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to put them on lead down, though I did want them stood up because I stacked the silage bales stood up because they're outside. You don't need to stack them inside. I'll just put the strap on there so I don't knock them over. I'm thinking maybe those bales should be a little bit more towards the end of the trailer. I might have messed up a little bit here, but we'll see. It's one of those jobs, is stacking bales. Some days you can do really well, some days you can do absolutely awful. I don't think I ever do really well, but when I do it okay, it's quite a satisfying job. But when you're not getting it right, it can be a very, very frustrating job. I seem to be doing okay at the moment, so I'm going to carry on, and yeah, maybe I could have got them a little bit tighter together, but at the moment I'm happy with how we're going. I'll just get you on there. And oh, I've knocked that a little bit too much. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to just prod those back this way a little bit. I'll go around the other side. This is the parts where it can get frustrating. You knock them a little bit too much. You try to knock them back a little bit, and sometimes you're even knocking them off the trailer or something like that. Let's just see how we go. It needs a delicate touch. And I don't think I've quite got that. I'm a bit too high there. And just a little bit. There we go, that's not too bad. And pull it back out. Put that strap on. Yeah, maybe it could have been a little bit closer there. I think I might have problems once I get to the other end of the trailer. But we'll see. I'm going to carry on and see how we go. Do you know what? I think I'm going to get brave here and I'm going to do two at once. So let's pop that down next to that one. This is when it can really go wrong. Trying to do two at once, if you don't get it right, then yeah, things do mess up. But right, I've got them both, and they don't seem to be. You've got to try and get them right next to each other, more or less touching, when you do two at once. But let's just see how we do. And there we go. Not too bad. And pick you two up. Yes, we're doing okay there. Put you down just there. Don't go too far. Yeah, that's not too bad. So we've come towards the end of this trailer, and yeah, I knew I was going to cause problems because I didn't have them close enough together. Basically, the trailer should have one more lot of bales at the end. It's got, what, 5 on the bottom. It should have 6 on the bottom. So it's caused a bit of a problem here, as you can see. But apart from that, it was okay. Could have been a bit neater. But yeah, I think it would have been, like I say, if I had bunched them up a little bit more and had the right amount on. So what I'm going to do is take these down to the main farm and get them stacked up down there. Then I'm going to have the two ends taken off the trailer. I think you can do that. I'm pretty sure it was one of the options when I bought the trailer. So I'll put it in the workshop and take those two ends off. And for the rest of the bales, I'll be able to put them on how I originally wanted to, by standing them on their end as they have come out of the baler. So back in the yard, and I'm just offloading these bales, and we're going to get them stacked up against the wall. Those 6 bales you can see just in front of the telehandler there, they are the ones that are already fermented, the ones that I'll be using to make up some TMR. And obviously these ones are going to be left a day or two to get fermented. So yeah, I'll get on with this and be back to you in just a moment. Okay then, last bale. It's not taken me too long, and I've done it reasonably neat. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I'm not going to put the other 6 in front just yet because I still have some bales. I don't know, maybe 8 to 10 bales left to collect. Not sure whether I'm going to sell those or keep them yet. I'm thinking maybe keeping them because I do seem to be going through the bales quite quickly. So yeah, I don't want to stop running out. Okay, that's that done. Now I'm going to take the trailer over to the workshop, and I'm going to get the 2 ends taken off the trailer so that I can stack the rest of the bales how I was going to do it originally. Just got a small workshop. I've got the toolbox workshop only costs, I think it's $750 in the Modhub. So yeah, there it is. Nice little thing to use there. It's not intrusive, it's not in the way at all, and it's very, very cheap. I think the actual in-game workshop is 10 times the amount. I think it's $7,500 to buy. So yeah, this is much better. The trigger can be a bit fiddly sometimes, but apart from that, and there we go. So we'll go for customize, extension, or standard. So we'll go to standard. It's not going to cost anything. Do we want to do that? Of course we do. And there we go. We've got a build trailer that we're going to be able to stack how we want. Brilliant. Okay, so let's get back up to the bales. So just a few bales to collect up here, and just a few more down below at the bottom field. Shouldn't take me too long at all. They're already stood up the way I want them. So yeah, it should take a lot less time and be a lot easier. There is one bale knocking around. There it is, just in front of me. That has fallen over, but never mind. So yeah, I'll just get this done, and won't take me long at all. One thing I did want to mention, there is an update for seasons today. Now, I'll probably be uploading this video tomorrow. So yeah, the update was yesterday for seasons, and one of the things on the update was the colour of the grass on Erlengrat. Now, if you remember in the last episode, I cut this grass. It had the wet crops icon showing, as it does right now, but the grass was coming out looking dry grass, and I was a bit confused as to why that was happening. Well, there you go. I'm assuming that is what the update is about, what is going to be mended. So yeah, if you cut wet grass, it will come out as wet grass. It does make me wonder though, if I'd left that grass, would it have turned to hay, or would it have still wanted tedding? But yeah, I'll never know, because I've built it up for silage. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that. That's what I was confused about on the last episode. So I'm going to crack on with this. Nearly finished then, and yeah, it is proving to be quite a lot easier doing these ones. So yeah, now going back to the DLC that's come out today, the precision farming DLC. I believe it's got to be put onto a mod map if you want to use it on a mod map. Obviously the Giants maps, including this one, Erlengrat, Felsbrunn and Ravenport, then yeah, it's already on those and you can go ahead and use it on those. But if you want to use it on any other map, then the map maker has got to do that as an update. Now, if you're on PC, I think you can actually do it yourself. Now, don't quote me on that. I'm actually quoting Virtual Farmer. I watched one of his videos, and yeah, he's saying that he is going to do that himself. So that's quite interesting. He's also talking about doing a tutorial on how to do that. So yeah, obviously we can't do that on console, but yeah, I think that's really good if you can do it on PC for yourself. But yeah, for console we've got the 3 maps that we can do it on now. But Oxygen David's, is it Chellington Valley? I think the map's called. That's coming out hopefully in the next few days. I believe it is in testing, or will be very, very soon. That is going to have it already on at release. I think that map was going to get released last month. It was going to be released in November, but Oxygen David has held it back specifically for the precision farming DLC. So yeah, I think there's a lot of people looking forward to that map, me included. And yeah, we're going to have a good look at that map. I think I'll probably be doing a playlist, not one like this where I've already got all the equipment and what have you. I think I'll probably be doing more of a build up, starting off very small and trying to build up on that. But yeah, really looking forward to that. It's going to be a bit more complicated with the precision farming, but yeah, I don't think it's going to be that complicated. It seems it looks complicated, but I don't think it's going to be that complicated. So yeah, we'll be having a look at that on Oxygen David's map when it comes out. So this is the last bale of the day, and I'm sure you'll agree this trailer looks quite a bit neater than that last one. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Make sure I don't push that one off just after I've said that. Oh, very nearly. There we go, that's great. Okay, I'll just get that strap on. And where are you? There you are. Great. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave the video just about there. Hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. If you have, I really appreciate a like. If you're not already, you might want to think about subscribing, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss any more of our videos. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Have an amazing day.